for Mr. Boom Shot. Let's show him how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American band saying we got him on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn been to be perimeter, party cracking.
All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community.
And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Wiseman, and it's MP in at the 3. And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Golden State. And he dunks it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Poole. MP outside. There's the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Markkanen. No one near him. And he nails the jumper.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's MP. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And the three-pointer goes.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they met in San Francisco.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
On offense, here's Utah. 6-point game. Pulls up on the wing. Markkanen misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The plan coming in is working. They're a perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Shoots over Curry. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Kuminga. Count that one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Sexton.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's watched by Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah.
Normally he drains that.
And they're pushing it up. And the Warriors with another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Poole. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Martin, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Martin. Pass to Sexton. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Looney grabs a miss.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And that one good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Sexton. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Warren. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Plumlee passes to Sexton. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Tries a 10-footer. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Look on in, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Golden State, Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. James Wiseman is out there with Kuminga, and it's MP in at the 3 spot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He contributed 42 points and was a constant presence on the board. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Markkanen after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
Shot's good by Rodriguez.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Abaji. Markkanen from long range. The Jazz again can't hit. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Abaji. It's Markkanen on the wing. To stop the run. And Rodriguez pulls it down. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Utah calls timeout. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Sexton, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. MP left side, and that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 25 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it can be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Now here's Warren. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Warren. Barnes passes to Martin. 59 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 19-4 run. And MP throws it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Martin, the pass to Warren. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. From outside, off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Sexton, shoots over Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target and through the first half. A pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Markkanen outside. Pass to Agbaji. Guarded by Wiseman. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. MP is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for the Jazz, here's Markkanen. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Rodriguez. It's deflected. Sexton against Curry.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Jazz again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Agbaji. Guarded by Wiseman. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Second chance effort. Good as the jump shot falls. Markkanen's gotten 4 this quarter. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Good work defensively by Wiseman. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And MP throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Agbaji. Now here's Markkanen. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
third.
Agbaji.
2 minutes.
Now Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the basket by Curry.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Curry against Sexton. Warriors with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Almost converts despite the contact.
Shooting for Golden State, Jordan Poole. 2
Free
shots.
throw good. Poole. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. Here's Agbaji. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:05 left to play in the third. Martin against Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Warren. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Here's Martin. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And that one's good. Poole.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
And the Jazz with possession. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Warren. Up and in on the layup. Warren's got his first basket of the night.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
The next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Green and Looney together inside. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Terry. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. It's Barnes on the wing. He shoots. Looney grabs a miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Green. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Martin outside. Pass to Terry. Here's Plumlee. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. A shot to stop the run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Out to the wing. Pass to Rollins. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Martin outside. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Williams with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Looney. From deep. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Martin with the ball. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Moody. Good. Moody's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Pass to Terry. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Martin outside. Pass to Plumlee. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Green. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Moody. Now here's Williams. Here's Rollins. And the Warriors with another three.
3 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than them. You know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic. They come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, Alinda Felicia. I didn't even. You know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends.
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside, and they give us a
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Little, and it's Armstrong, and at the 3, the small forward. Now Poole, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Both free throws good from Poole. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Armstrong passes to Paul. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Down low, Rodriguez. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Now here's Ayton. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. 4 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Booker gets to Ayton. Curry against Paul. Back to Ayton. That one's off, still out of sync.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Count that bucket.
What a floater. Nasir showing that off.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. They're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green is checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. It's Thompson in for Jordan Poole. And here are the Suns now. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Now, here's Shannon. He's covered closely. Passes it to Simon. From deep Washington. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Rodriguez outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Birch. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Simon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Warriors now. They're leading by 8. There's the dish to MP. Wiggins left side. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Shamet. And the pass to Simon. Now, here's Washington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rodriguez outside. Gets it off. Nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always have a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, I love the movement. They're doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Rodriguez in at the small forward spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. Group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebounds.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Phoenix calls timeout. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announced that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. Ball finds Booker. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Poole.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now, here's Moody. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Ayton. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Warriors.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. Moody the pass to Wiseman. Rodriguez outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 23 points for MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Little. Defended by Kuminga. To the paint. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Poole the pass to Moody. And here's MP for 3. He can't hit that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Ayton kicks to Paul. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Simon. And that one drops for him.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Washington with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the baseline jumper, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Little out there with Armstrong. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again. I bet 3 points are coming. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He had 42 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Devin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Rodriguez. Ayton, the pass to Paul Armstrong. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Rodriguez, and MP throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Booker outside. Passes to Armstrong. And the rejection by MP. Over Paul. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing. But they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Williams comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Now, here's Ayton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job of staying patient. Great pump fake there.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
And the dunk by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. 4-on-3 break. Low block shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Thompson outside. Curry looking it over. And that one is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kenrich Williams. And the Suns making a change here as well. Birch is checked in. Now, here's Shamet. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Simon, the pass to Washington. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 4 to shoot. There's Shamet. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Curry gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Rodriguez. He has 45 points.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington kicks to Shamet. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Rodriguez. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Here's Simon. Off target from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody, and it's Williams at the three. Williams with the defensive effort. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The pass to Moody. Here's Looney. Plays it up and banks it in. Looney's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Washington kicks to Shamet. Passes it to Simon. Wide open. The shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Moody. Good on the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Golden State. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And he gets it to go. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Simon. Over Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Simon, the pass to Green. Now, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Shooting for Phoenix.
MV comes in for Kenrich Williams. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Ken Birch. Mr. Little comes in for Green. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Washington.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
A three from MP. And another three for Golden State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. And yes, it's good.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Rodriguez outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Over to the left wing. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I'm a rock star. Both us in harmony. Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Akron. I just bought a race, yeah. I just bought it. Sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought put it on my face, yeah. In the section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag. All these swag. Swag. Trip. Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.